Psychology dictates that when a certain narrative is always amplified and repetitive, it denotes insecurity and it denotes fear. Somebody who is confident, somebody indeed who knows they have performed, has no time reminding people that they will win. Results always speak. This nincompoop president is the same person when his competency is challenged. He reminds us all the time that he is the best president Kenya has ever had. Not based on his development track record, not based on him alleviating the lives of the people, but just because he has a PhD. And not a PhD in nuclear physics, aeronautical engineering, mathematics, or economics. He has a PhD, permanent head damage, in botany. Yes, he's fluent with flowers. He can tell you whether this is a sunflower, this is a rose, this is a cactus, this is a marigold, etc., etc., etc. The writing is on the wall, and Kasongo knows he has performed dismally, below par and below average. This is a man who rode on the wave of sympathy, of hustler narrative, Mama Mboga, Boda Boda, and many people were hoodwinked and voted for him. But like they say, a leopard will never change its spots, no matter what. And people have come to see the true picture of who this person, what kind of person Kasongo is. Tell me anything this man has done that has benefited the country or the people. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Let's put political emotions aside. Nothing like one term or two term, but let's be realistic. Let's be objective. Let's have a holistic approach, a paradigm shift, and say exactly what this man has done. I know people will tell us about affordable housing, but whatever this man does, he does not do for national interest. His selfish and personal interests come first. Affordable housing is a scam. Because one, you're forcing people to pay for that project. A project which majority of the taxpayers do not want to live in. And when those houses are constructed, they're dished out to reward loyalists and not the people, the taxpayers who are funding it. Procurement is opaque. The same people building are the same people supplying and are the same people paying themselves. From cement, from metal, name it, anything that goes to construction, they are the suppliers and they are being paid on time. So that already is a scam. It is a total scam. And government has no business building for people houses. As government, you should ensure people have disposable income so they can build those houses themselves. And even if you want to build houses, build for those who want. Make it optional, but don't coerce people. Why should I be deducted money from my payslip and I will never own, leave alone even inhabit that house to stay there? No, I will not. They will tell you Talanta Stadium, but what about it? The taxpayer is going to be burdened because it has been built with a loan, an exorbitant loan. And if you look at the Auditor General's report, the initial price was 35 billion. It went to 48 billion. Now, if you look after 15 years, the interest accrued, the penalties and all those things, we are going to pay 145 billion for that stadium. One of the most expensive in the world. But look at the amenities it has. For 145 billion, we should be having a stadium that has a roof that can retract and tract back. It should be modern to the likes of Kina Emirates, Banabu, name it. What else are they going to tell us that it's his flagship? Maurironi. He cost us 4 billion when he cancelled the contract from the French people. So don't tell me that those things are mad in corruption. The initial price was 160. He gave it to the Chinese at 200, inflating 40 by 40 billion. 40 billion, yes. And again, we had to pay the French. There's a clause that says if we cancel it for any unforeseen reason, we pay. And we had to pay. So there's nothing this man does that is for us. His own selfish and personal interests take precedence. This is a man who ordered for people to be shot on the leg. He released his security apparatus on young people clamoring for good leadership, governance, and accountability. Then after killing them, you have the temerity to tell us that you will compensate. You cannot put value on life. You cannot. And there cannot be peace without justice. The people who committed those crimes should be arraigned in court, found culpable, and jailed. But don't tell us you're going to compensate us. How much will you give? How much will you give? Because we know there is no price on human life. You cannot. Even bride price varies. There's not like a fixed amount. It varies. Some will pay 50, 500,000, name it. Kasongo knows the writing is on the wall. This man is not going to get a second term. And let's just be honest with ourselves. In a free, fair, credible, verifiable, and transparent election, this man will not win. But he will secure a second term through thick and thin, tooth and nail, and fire by only rigging. And that is his priority. And how is he going to achieve that? One, he already has state institutions captured, like IEBC. The chairman there was handpicked by him, and it was ensured that he gets the job. Not to conduct elections, but to ensure Kasongo wins. He has monopoly of violence. He's going to unleash the security apparatus. Yes, he has the police. Look at who's poised to take over to become the IG. The DIGs from his community. Look at even the military structure. Somebody from his community is poised to become the CDF, Chief of Defense Forces. Look at him now. He's buying all information outlets. He wants to control the narrative. Everything that will be put out is propaganda. That he's doing this, he's launching this, he's doing this. To brainwash. Psychological warfare. Yet on the ground there is nothing. They'll parade for you tractors and all those things. They are bulldozers, earth movers. Take videos, pictures, a speech. But when he goes, it's done. Look at him. He already has parliament in his pocket. So look at those patterns, people. So this man knows very well. He should stop reminding us that he will not win if it is free, fair, transparent, credible, and verifiable. He will only win a rigged election. He's willing to subvert and subjugate the will of the people. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Kasongo cannot win in a free fair. He cannot. Because he has performed poorly, below people's expectations. Runaway corruption. In fact, his regime, in these 5 years it will have been there, makes Moi's 24 years look like child play. These people are eating like there is no tomorrow. They have a voracious and ravenous appetite for public funds. To the point people are hoarding almost 500 million in cash, not even in dollars, in Kenya shillings. And then a phone call is made, that money is taken to somebody's house. If such people are hoarding such amount and they are the small fish, what about the big fish? Mambo ni one term. One term ni jamo. Kasongo must go.